Welcome back to Flight Routes and Touristic Places, where we take you to the skies and beyond. Imagine boarding a plane in New York and stepping off in Singapore. After spending nearly a full day in the air. No stops, no layovers, just you, 153 passengers, and a journey that will take you across the globe. This is the world's longest non-stop commercial flight. This isn't just a journey, it's an unforgettable experience that tests the limits of comfort, endurance, and aviation technology. From the science of ultra-long-haul travel to the unique sensations you'll feel in the air, let's discover what makes this flight so extraordinary. The basics. This epic journey is operated by Singapore Airlines and covers an eye-watering 9,537 miles, or 15,349 kilometers, between John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York and Singapore Changi Airport. Flight time? A jaw-dropping 19 on average. The aircraft is the Airbus A350-900ULR. The ULR stands for Ultra Long Range, specially designed for flights like this. It burns fuel efficiently, carries less cargo to make room for more fuel, and is optimized to make the marathon trip without stopping once. No other commercial route in the world covers this much ground in one continuous stretch. Life on board. So what's it like to spend nearly a full day on a plane? First, let's talk about comfort, or as close as you can get at 40,000 feet for that long. This flight offers only premium economy and business class seating, meaning no cramped economy rows. Think wider seats, extra legroom, larger entertainment screens, and meals that almost feel restaurant quality. But still, 19 hours is no joke. Passengers often prepare like they're going camping. Noise-canceling headphones, travel pillows, compression socks, snacks, and a strategic plan for when to sleep and when to stay awake. The cabin crew are pros at pacing the service. Meals are spaced out over the journey to help passengers adjust to time zone changes, and lighting in the cabin gradually shifts to mimic the daylight cycle of your destination. It's a subtle trick, but it really helps. The experience of time. Here's where things get really strange. Because you're crossing multiple time zones and the international date line, you'll actually land in Singapore 2 calendar days after you leave New York, even though you've only been in the air for less than a day. For example, imagine leaving JFK at 10 p.m. on a Monday night. You'd arrive in Singapore early Wednesday morning. That's right, Tuesday just disappears from your life. It's not that you traveled into the future like in a sci-fi movie, but your clock has been forced to adjust to a completely different rhythm. Many passengers find this part of the trip more disorienting than the flight time itself. Your body says, "It's morning," while the world outside says, "Nope, it's the middle of the night." Jet lag on this route is a real battle, and frequent flyers develop their own rituals to fight it. From fasting before the flight to adjusting their sleep schedule days in advance. The route. The flight path takes you over some of the most remote parts of the world. From New York, you'll head north over the Atlantic, skimming the edges of Greenland and the Arctic Circle. Then it's down over Europe or the Middle East, depending on weather and wind patterns, before crossing the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. On board, you might see ice fields, deserts, endless oceans, or even the glowing ribbons of the northern lights. It's the kind of geography lesson you'll never forget, and all without ever stepping outside the plane. Pilots and planners carefully choose the route for optimal fuel efficiency, avoiding bad weather, and taking advantage of tailwinds to shave off precious minutes. So, there you have it, the world's longest non-stop flight. A journey across continents, oceans, and even the top of the world in one incredible ride. Would you take this flight? Or is 19 hours in the air too much for you? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip through the skies, hit that like button, subscribe for more aviation adventures, and turn on notifications so you never miss a takeoff. Until next time, keep your seatbelt fastened and your eyes on the horizon.